Arsenal won, Ipswich nil, and Arsenal move to 6 points behind Liverpool on the table, to second place above Chelsea. And the first game after the Bukayo Saka injury doesn't look too good, as expected anyways, but we got the 3 points. We dominated the game, the majority of it. I think we broke the records for the maximum amount of possession in the first half, but just not enough chance creation for me for a game that we have so much domination over. If you're new, you're returning, you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, smash the like button down below, and comment down below anything you agree or disagree with in this video. But yeah, lineup came out. It was probably the lineup we all were, most of us expecting. Maybe some people weren't expecting Kai Havertz in midfield, but with the diamond formation Mikel used, the 3-4-3, I was expecting him to kind of go with this again, because the last time he used it, we beat Palace 5-1. But I was a bit disappointed in terms of the amount of chances that we got. I don't remember Gabriel Jesus having a shot, really that many touches in the game. Wasn't his best of games, but I don't really blame him. Martin Odegaard, especially in the first half, wasn't influential, did step up in the second half and was one of our main players driving cogs in that second half. Martinelli didn't really do much on the right, a couple of nice balls into the box, but didn't really take his man on. Trossard, albeit he did have a good game, I think, in my opinion. Same thing with Lewis Skelly. I think all the defenders had a great game. I think Declan Rice was one of his better performances as well. I feel like our build-up shape from the first phase is always going to be excellent. I think Lewis Skelly, I'll get onto him a bit later in this video, but I feel like we're just struggling to, just to take a bit more risk of our passing, take a bit more inventiveness, a bit more creation, a bit more imagination. Like there's just a bit like more control, a bit more risk aversion, not trying to lose possession in dangerous areas or give the opposition anything, which is good. Ipswich didn't have a sniff in that game, bar that first chance they had in the first 20 to 30 seconds, and then I think right at the end when Arsenal kind of was trying to hang on to the lead, which is sad in itself that we're hanging on to the lead against Ipswich. It's a big Premier League, of course, any team you can play, circumstances, but still at home with all that domination, we should have been putting that game to bed. And this obviously continues the question, especially even before Bukayo Saka or even Raheem Sterling's injury, that we need more attacking depth, we need more attacking quality, not just numbers, because getting numbers is cool, but we need players that bring something different, that have a bit more personality, and I'll get onto that. But for the first half, we completely dominated the game. I think it was about 88% possession or something like that. We broke like the stats record. Obviously Ipswich had no shots, Arsenal had a few shots. Most notably be the goal, good build-up play from us, a bit of patient play, moving the ball left to right. Martinelli, good cross that he puts into the box, finds his way to Trossard, some good wing play, beats his man and puts the ball across the box. Havertz gets into good position to slot in the tap in, and from there we didn't really make that much clear chances. There was a sitter from Gabriel from a corner, lovely ball from Gabriel. from Declan Rice. Gabriel literally right in front of the goal. I think he closed his eyes. Literally, I don't know how he missed that. Missed the target. I think Declan Rice had a shot that volley that was blocked. Looked like it was going in, but nothing else really. And obviously when you look at the bench, we had no actual attacker bar even Wanyeri, who's more of an attacking midfielder, on the bench. It was full of, I think, 3 or 4 left backs, 2 DMs, 2 8s. Do you know what I mean? Like it was sad to see that in this season, in the penultimate season where we should be going for the league, obviously, albeit there are injuries, that we don't even have enough attacking depth. We have a lot of defenders in the squad, we have a lot of defensive midfielders, but no attackers. And the attackers that we have, only one or two of them, and let's be real, I'll be honest, only one, Saka, is notably of that quality that is inevitable, that brings something, that takes gains by the scruff of his neck and trying to make something happen. So it's a bit disappointing. But again, another display of why there's pressure on the board, pressure on the team, pressure on Mikel, everyone involved, to go and get them signings, to go and get some players, man. I would love for us to get more than one player. Yes, bringing in one player. I think I've seen a lot of people talking about getting that striker. Obviously, I still want to get Isak. That's my dream striker for Arsenal to fit. And I don't know even if we sign a striker that might, lose the opportunity to get him in the summer. I don't think he's going anywhere this January. But I don't think even getting a striker over Victor Gyökeres or Victor Osimhen will do the business. I think we actually need some creativity as well in the midfield, someone else that can enable us to take the risk, receive the ball in the pockets. If Mikel's not going to play even when he doesn't have those tendencies to play risky passes, to see runners, to force people to make runs because of their quality of passing and their vision. I'm seeing the news about Dani Olmo and the Barcelona contract situation, and he potentially leaving on a free after the 31st of December. If that hasn't been sorted out, I think Arsenal should be all over that if that's the case, because that's a player that can come in playing at number 10, has the experience, is a technical player, and can bring something different to this team, as well as also a winger, as I'll talk about in my next video, where I'll bring up a bit more about some transfers and the players I would like Arsenal to sign. Hit that subscribe button, comment and like button, and press notifications on to know when that will drop. But yeah, all in all, besides all of that, we got the 3 points. Big shout outs to Ewan Timber and Miles Lewis Skelly, especially Lewis Skelly, 18-year-old guy. He's quality, man. Plays with a certain level of maturity, a certain swagger, a certain level of assurity, and also gets himself out of tight situations with great dribbling ability, strength. Guy knows how to put his body on the line, plays with intelligence. You saw how the lap, and I think it was Calvin Phillips trying to rough him up and get into him, and he was holding his own. I love all that stuff, man. This guy's a real baller, man. Just a real seasoned player. He's really going to grow and mature into a lovely player. And whether his career stays at left back or he goes back to centre mid or the 6, I think he's going to be a lovely player for us for years to come. He looks like he's part of this team and been part of this team, playing Premier League football for years, and long may it continue. Timber as well, quality from him today. I really wish that we could have seen him a bit more going higher and getting more involved in the play, but a lot of his driving runs going for the middle was excellent. Odegaard in the second half especially, shout out to him, started to carry the ball a bit more, tried to be a bit more creative, which was good. Can't really put the dial on Mikel in terms of the game, because we don't really have that much attackers to really change the outlook of the game. I would have loved to see Wanyeri though at some point, just to inject a bit more, creativity, a bit more flair, a bit more imagination. I feel like he's one of those players. But all in all, we got the 3 points. Move on to Brentford on New Year's Day. We watch it again. We're gonna have to be the last ones playing, so we're gonna watch everyone play, see if Liverpool, Chelsea drop any more points, City as well, and obviously handle our business against Brentford. Won't be an easy game. It will be the first game that we play, and I can't lie, after that game I need to see Arsenal active in the transfer window. Some news, some murmurs, some bids going in, some really calls activated, something, because we need this. And with the news of Saka's injury after him taking surgery, meaning I feel like he's going to be out at least at the end of the season, because surgery, that's a 3-4 month for him to get back to that level and not put that pressure on him, especially in the title race. Arsenal need to make sure that we don't lack. So yeah, make them signings, put that pressure on, improve the squad, but keep getting those 3 points. Brentford, play that game, is going to be difficult. They are very good at their home ground, but Arsenal need to handle their business. So yeah, happy with the 3 points, happy with the fact that we've got a performance on the board and a clean sheet as well. I'm liking that we're returning back to that defensive solidity. We just need to get that free flowing in attack, and that can be injected by possibly some signings. I'll see you guys in the next video. It's been your boy Cape. Speak soon.